Why is this conservative MP talking about eating bugs? You might be surprised to learn that the eating bugs trope is actually potentially a nod to a popular conspiracy theory. Get out your tinfoil hats and I'll tell you why. The eat bugs line first went viral when a Dutch far-right politician tweeted the line, "We will not eat the bugs." He was adding his voice to a claim that a lot of far-right politicians were making at the time, which was that elites want to force you to eat bugs. Now, here's what's real in all of this. First, about 2 billion people all around the world already eat insects. And second, some scientists have suggested that in order to reduce climate pollution from agriculture and to address food insecurity, we could consider adding more insects to our diet. But no one is forcing anyone to eat anything here. To hear the more conspiratorial corners of the internet tell it, though, that is exactly what's going to happen. It's not. See, they believe the eating bugs thing is part of this broader Great Reset conspiracy theory. What was initially a pretty boring COVID-19 recovery plan pitched at the World Economic Forum Summit in Davos was hijacked by conspiracy theorists. They claim the Great Reset is actually a plan by a shadowy global elite to use the COVID-19 pandemic in order to usher in a dystopian, hyper-controlled society in which people are forced to own nothing and be happy. Some even baselessly claim the pandemic was planned in order to achieve these ends. As part of this conspiracy, they also claim the elite is going to force us all to eat bugs. It's totally baseless, but for people who are freaked out by a global pandemic or the world being on fire, it's comforting to have a supervillain to blame. Because having a bad guy to point to and blame for everything is much easier than actually acknowledging the hard work it's going to take to tackle these huge issues. But everything I just explained helps you to understand why we see some politicians, including the Conservative Party, doing seemingly random stuff like attacking the World Economic Forum or talking about us eating bugs. My guess in these instances is that they tend to be dog whistling or hinting at these conspiratorial fears. They're also trying to say they're not a part of this elite. They are awake. They are on your side. It's pretty craven stuff, if you ask me. What do you think of all this?